Hello, my YouTubers. It's November 14, 2020 at about 12:15 a.m. Nick here, back regarding 23andMe.com. I last made a couple of videos on this several weeks back, and I started my health reports reactions that time as well. But I haven't gotten back to those reports until now. So I'm making a reaction so you guys can see this with me. So I definitely am not sponsored. 23andMe is not telling me to make this video and offering me to get paid or anything like that. I'm just doing this to inform you guys that this website is very informative and very helpful and really serves as a great guidance to help you know what maybe predispositions health-wise you might have in your genes and DNA. Not only just that, but you could find relatives on both your maternal and paternal sides of the family. So, highly recommend it. I'm in the process of getting Ancestry DNA tested as well. I submitted my DNA for that. I'm just waiting on the results because that's the more famous, popular, company that's been around longer than 23andMe. But this one is way up there also. Very reliable, I believe. Very accurate results. So, yeah, here we go with the health reports. I'm going to finish opening these because I just want to get it off my chest. I just want to get it off my chest. Whatever might be here. Just want to find out. Ultimately, all my faith lies in Jesus. So, I know that He wants me to fear not. Because He's here with me, watching over me. So I just gotta keep the faith no matter what these reports might say. And mind you, it doesn't really mean that whatever I might read say that I have a predisposition health-wise to type 2 diabetes. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna get it or that I have it now, even though I really haven't had a blood test done in like 3 years. It just means that it's a good thing to know so I could start being proactive and make the right choices to help prevent stuff like that, you know? For instance, type 2 diabetes. So here we go. I already showed you guys this already, my ancestry in detail. Hopefully you can see the screen. I'm just using some software here where I can record both my face and the screen on my phone. I'm a 23andMe Plus member, so I subscribe for the extra relatives, so I get up to 5,000 relatives. Now, sometimes, I'll check my account, 23andMe.com. I will check it every other day, sometimes every day, and sometimes I'll see like 2, 3, 1, 5 new relatives, and it's pretty interesting. So that's just one of the best things about this website and getting your DNA, extracted and tested so you can know really who you are, where you came from. So let me just go to Health and Traits Overview. I don't remember where I last left off in my last video, but I definitely know it was about my health reports, me reacting to them. But I'm just going to go through this real quickly. Okay, heart health, 5+ genetic reports. Start your journey. Let's see here. Let's continue to genetic reports. Nicholas, your genetic result is associated with an increased likelihood of developing atrial fibrillation, 16%, typical range. Okay. High blood pressure. I definitely knew that I had that and that I do have that. with an increased likelihood of developing high blood pressure. As far as I know, my maternal grandfather had it, and my deceased biological father had it, whom I really never even knew, to be honest. He had it also. Um, is that really my hair? Sorry, guys. I was gonna make a video with my hair down and out, looking all crazy looking, but it was just too messy. So I figured, hey, let me just keep it up in a bun. So yeah, I gotta work on trying to lower my blood pressure for sure, because I'm beyond the typical range. Coronary artery disease, typical likelihood, 17%, I guess, chance. LDL cholesterol, yup. I remembered that the doctors told me a couple years ago that I need to work on my, bad eating habits, trying to eat better. And 57% chance, I guess. Type 2 diabetes, typical likelihood, 23%. Familial hypercholesterolemia, 0 variants detected. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not really going to click on it because 0 variants have been detected, so that's a good thing. Hereditary amyloidosis, I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. TTR related, 0 variants detected. Continue. Let's see what pops up here. So 23andMe Plus, since I'm a subscriber, I think I had to pay, what, an extra $30, I think, for the whole year. If I remember correctly, I get to see, I guess, these extra reports, which is a good thing, I guess. Let me just click on the atrial fibrillation one for now. Irregular heartbeat, type of arrhythmia. Occurs when the atria, the two upper chambers of the heart, beat irregularly. People with atrial fibrillation have a higher risk for blood clots, stroke, and heart failure. Neglect or genetic result is associated with an increased likelihood of developing atrial fibrillation. Estimated 16% of males with genetic results like mine develop atrial fibrillation by their 70s. I'm age 35, but I still need to work on my health. I'm not really that, chubby, but I still have a belly and I'm really trying to get rid of it, but it's not easy, especially when I have such terrible junk food addictions due to stress and aggravation from just life and work. It's hard, it's not easy. But I know it's something I have to work on. Ways to take action. Avoid smoking. That's a good thing. I never smoked. I don't smoke. I don't even drink. Limit alcohol consumption. That's a good thing. Maintain a healthy weight. I really do need to try that. And I am always fatigued too. So I definitely have a feeling that I have atrial fibrillation. Not just some likelihood. I have it. But I know that I can get it under control. By the grace of God, in the name of Jesus, I know I can get it under control. Keep in mind, this report does not diagnose atrial fibrillation. It also does not provide information about or diagnose other types of irregular heartbeats. Consult with a healthcare professional if you are concerned. Let me just see here. Let me go back to where I was before. Typical likelihood. Let me just see here. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought my screen froze on me. Okay, so it's those two above, guys, that I really got to focus on. Trying to help prevent. Also, these, the typical likelihood ones, I should try my best, to keep my health in check so I don't contract those diseases as well. Going back now, let's see. Sleep quality, 3 genetic reports. As far as I know, my mother has sleep apnea. So I remember reading this a couple weeks ago when I did a reaction about it. I think I did a reaction about it, I'm not sure. Definitely did a reaction concerning my health reports for sure. I just don't know if I got to the apnea part of it yet. Less likely to be a deep sleeper. Not true, to be honest, because when I fall asleep, I can sleep like a baby. Nothing will wake me up. For the most part. Likely more than average movement. Yeah, I guess. But like when I fall asleep, I sleep like a baby. Likely to wake up around 8:23 a.m. Not really, to be honest. If I don't have to work the next day, and if I don't really have to run any errands and stuff like that, or maybe I'm tired from work, I'll stay home and I'll sleep way past 8:23 a.m. Not gonna assess my sleep habit stuff right now. Oh, come on. Okay. Let me just go back. There it goes. The health predisposition. 22 reports. I think this was where I was at in my last video. This is possibly where I left off in my last video. Okay. Chronic kidney disease. A variant was detected. Let me just click on that real quick. Okay, Nicholas, you have one of the two. Okay, chronic kidney disease is a condition in which the kidneys stop working properly over time. Because the kidneys serve as filters for our blood, chronic kidney disease can cause excess fluid and waste from the blood to build up in the body. It can lead to bone damage. It can lead to bone damage, heart disease, and a stroke. Nicholas, you have one of the two genetic variants we tested. People with only one variant are not likely at increased risk of developing APOL1-related chronic kidney disease. However, most cases of chronic kidney disease are not caused by the variants included in this test. Your risk, I remember reading this a couple weeks ago. Yep. Also depends on other factors like lifestyle, improving my lifestyle, my eating lifestyle. I have to try my best to improve it. And guys, those of you out there who are Christian, truly believe in Jesus, and really are trying to live for him, I need your prayers for me to actually overcome these terrible food addictions due to stress. I really need your prayers to eat better and to try to control my hunger when I do desire to eat poorly. Please, I really need those prayers of yours. Most importantly, to live the life that Jesus wants me to live. But that also includes, trying my best to take care of my body. I know I have a lot going on. I know He knows that I'm human and I'm not perfect. But I still have faith that with Him by my side, I can overcome these obstacles. I know I can. This test does not diagnose chronic kidney disease or any other health conditions. Of African descent. As far as I know, my biological father was black. It says it right there, of African descent. But these variants are also found in people with Hispanic or Latino descent. I always thought my biological father, up until the age of 34, was Spanish, Puerto Rican, but I found out just last year, at the age of, 34, that my biological father was not Hispanic or Latino. He was black, and he died in 2016, as far as I know, of a heart attack. But to be honest with you, I have my doubts. I'm not really going to get into that. I just know that, everything hidden in the darkness will eventually come to the light. So I really can't worry too much about me not knowing all the details about my biological father and his, last days, because I know that God knows. And maybe one day, God willing, I will find out. But I don't really think He wants me to dwell on that as much as I have been. You are not likely at increased risk of developing based on your genetic. So that's good, but still, I have to try to get my health under control. I just can't say it because I've been saying it for too long. I've got to really try my hardest to get my health under control. Let me go back here real quick. I'm going to stop this video shortly. I'm just giving you guys the gist of how informative 23andMe.com is if you were to submit your DNA, so you too can, learn about your health predispositions, if any, and who you are, where you come from, maternally and paternally, because it's our right to know. I don't care if we grew up with one parent, like me in my, situation. I grew up with one parent. Still, it's my right to find out about my paternal side of the family also, and what kind of sicknesses and diseases ran on that side. And it's looking like I am finding out, unfortunately, but I'd rather know the truth, to be honest. Gout, a typical likelihood. That's actually what my therapist kind of told me about a couple months ago. Because I've been having pain in my right foot, numbness, tingling sensation that just won't go away for like the past 3 years. Mostly when I lie down in bed, but when I'm walking, it's fine. When I'm standing, I could feel it a lot. When I'm lying down, I could feel it a lot. But it's just a nuisance. It's very annoying. I don't recall really ever damaging my right foot for this to happen. So I also got to get that checked sooner than later. I should get it checked sooner than later. Celiac disease variants not detected. I'm just going down slowly. I'm sure you guys are able to read it also. So I'm not going to really read all of these, because I know you guys can probably also read it with me while I'm talking. Typical likelihood, migraine, yep. As far as I know, late onset Alzheimer's disease. As far as I know, my maternal grandmother had that and died of that. It says variant not detected. That's interesting. Okay, there it goes. The obstructive sleep apnea. As far as I know, I think my mother has something like that. Or that. Typical likelihood. But like I said, when I fall asleep, I sleep comfy. Which is a good thing. I'm very grateful to Jesus for that. that when I'm able to just fall asleep, and when I want to go to sleep, for the most part, I'm able to. Restless leg syndrome, typical likelihood. Parkinson's disease, variants not detected, which is a good thing. I think, guys, that like 3 or 4 weeks ago, whenever I did my last video reacting to these health reports, I thought I saw like what, 50 health reports, and I only see like 20 something or whatever. But maybe all the other reports are probably just jumbled up into a lot of these. I wouldn't be surprised. Still, this is very informative, and let me just go back real quick. All health and traits, let me see. Okay, I did the health predispositions, I got that out the way. Praise be Jesus. I'm not going to worry right now about the pharmacogenetics, carrier status. This is what also I was reacting to. Okay, this was what I probably meant by the like 45 things that I thought I saw. And yeah, here we are. Okay, we're back here. Yeah, view 44 reports. Figured I'd just get this all done in one video. Because I don't remember where I left off at, and prior to making this video, I didn't really watch where I left off on the last one. I'll pull it up, but it's all good. I'm just going to go slowly. I'm not going to read all of these. So far, variants are not detected. Cystic fibrosis, variant not detected. Hopefully I'm not moving too fast for you guys. Sickle cell anemia, variant not detected. Okay. Those were the 44 already. Wow, that went really fast. Okay. Carrier status. Learn whether you have specific genetic variants that may not affect your health, but could affect your children's health. I know I thought I saw in my last video several weeks ago when I was looking through these carrier status reports, I thought I saw a couple variants that were detected, and now it's weird that I don't see any here. Not saying that I wish that upon anybody, for variants to be detected, let alone me for that to be detected, because I got enough, really, as you know, that I need to worry about. But I just find it weird that none of them really, that I don't see any detections here. Is what it is. I'm not gonna fight it or fret. Let me go back. The wellness, let me just try to maybe go to the traits now. All health and traits reports. Let me see this real quick. It's 12:35 a.m. My battery's kind of running out. I need to get to sleep soon. It is what? Let me see real quick. Saturday, November 14. Yeah, time is ticking. Okay, though that variant detected probably was the one that I was thinking about. I don't know. I'm not gonna stress it. Okay, so it seems like all of this is in one page, which is good. I'm not really worried about, I almost dropped my phone. Not really worried about this drug metabolism thing just yet, even though several years back, several, maybe like in 2012 or something like that, I found out that my metabolism was quite high for my age. well, quite, just abnormal for my age. Not good. Variants not detected. I think I probably went through most of this just like 5 minutes ago. Okay, wellness. It seems like all of this is good, like meaning all in one page, which is a good thing. I know my words are all over the place. It's late, guys. Forgive me. Just trying to get this done and over with. Got so much on my plate lately. Alcohol flush reaction, unlikely to flush. Not sure what they mean there. I don't consume as much soda as I used to, but I still do. I'm a deep sleeper if I really want to be. Interesting. 50-50 chance of being able to match a musical pitch. I do have little upper back hair. I really don't have any bald spots. I can taste, thankfully. I don't have dimples. I don't think I have a cleft chin. Yep, I do have dandruff, but not that bad. I think I kind of lose my hair. Yep, my earlobes are not attached, they are detached. So it's nice to know my DNA, just from my saliva, could tell that. This is why, guys, if you think that you're being led to get tested, why not? Go for it. Take that leap of faith. Find out for yourself, so you can make the necessary changes in your life for you. You matter. How much more so in the loving Father, Jesus' eyes, do we all matter? We really do. Likely straight or wavy. Yep, my hair is wavy. Yep, dark hair, not light hair. Less likely to have thick hair. Likely no red hair. Interesting. When I shine my hair to the light, I kind of see like reddish in it. Maybe it's just dark brown. Widow's Peak, likely no Widow's Peak. I think they got that wrong. I clearly do have a widow's peak, and I think my biological father had one too. It used to be like, I don't know, my widow's peak used to be more sharper years ago, but if I really, it's there. You could tell it's there. What is that? That's got to be a widow's peak. Yep, I've been told that I kind of look like I have a unibrow. Okay, so it looks like all of this is done. Wellness. Let me just see the My Health Action Plan. Okay, I got this out the way by the grace of God, in the name of Jesus. Thank you. Doesn't hurt to know. You have a typical genetic likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes. Your overall likelihood also depends on factors like weight, diet, and exercise. That's mostly what my DNA wants me to focus on concerning my health. Not coming down with type 2 diabetes. So hard, guys. It's so hard. Pray for me, please. Please. And I thank you so much for your prayers. My beloved Christians out there, whether you are Catholic or non-Catholic, you are still Christian. You still believe in the same God that I do. Jesus Christ, God made flesh. Okay, so they're just trying to help me eat better, trying to help me make a good schedule, a good planner, get my life back on track. Because, yeah, when I was a kid and when I was a teen, I was thinner. I was more energetic. I wasn't as fatigued as I am now. Like every little chore, man. It takes so much of me to get done. Every little thing takes all I have within me to get done. It's not even funny. So there you go, guys. You have it. I hope this was informative to you. Once again, I'm not being paid by 23andMe.com to make this video. I just am sharing with you my experience with this DNA testing, and it is a good one, and it is highly recommended. I highly recommend it. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.